One more, we're going to honor the Hibakusha. We have a song to honor our Hibakusha who are here today. I'll give you more afterwards. Let's finish up here. Okay, nuclear weapons free. We need our mercy. She's our best. She's our wonderful resident. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Shane?
You just puff the magic dragon. You can pick up the words and sing with us.
Because he's gone away.
I don't know. What are you streaming from? This. Double checking that it's but you don't have to double check. It's going,
The sun's burning a living hell. Shadows of their bodies mark where they had stood, imprinted down into the ground of their own neighborhood. One moment they were playing, the next one they were dead. As fireballs and hell heat across and quickly spread. Toddlers and babies, school-age kids as well, incinerated in the blast that you have lived to tell. Japanese survivors still suffer the effects. Their children born who live with scorn from horrible earth defects.
what are you doing?
Radioactive fallout dropping from the sky in Nagasaki, Hiroshima. Thousands more would die. It's to our pain and sorrow that we're the only ones who never drop
so true that might does not make right. Time to put the bombs to rest, just make them disappear. So children living around the world no longer live in fear. The threat of nuclear weapons must be gone forevermore. So all the world can live in peace. Let's put an end to war. Yes, all the world must live in peace. Live in peace. Let's put an end to war. The Raging Grays of New York City. Check out the webpage. And their daughters. And their daughters.
レイジングラニーの皆さんでした。
Where's Anthony?
Someone left a bag up here. If you know who it is, or the owner, please see me. I'm standing in the back. Yeah, I'm making 600. It's got to be in the first. Here you go.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
おはようございます、皆さん。
Before we begin, I just want to say that right to our right is a couple of banners and ribbons that were handmade by peace activists from around the world. And so if you're here and you would like to hold one of these really special ribbons through the protest and also keep it after as a keepsake from this event, then I encourage you to head over there and find one of them.
右側に世界中の平和活動家の皆さんが作成したバナー、リボンがありますので、もしそれを持ちたい方いらっしゃいましたら、ぜひ一つ持ってお土産に持って帰っていただいても構いませんので、よろしくお願いします。あそこの、方に声をかけてください。よろしくお願いします。
So, thank you all for gathering here on this beautiful and chilly day.
この寒いですけれども、綺麗な日にお集まりいただきありがとうございます。
My name is Margaret Ansel. I'm the Director of Policy and Outreach at Peace Action New York State, and I'll be serving as your MC for this event taking place on stolen Lenape land.
私はマーガレット・エンゲルピースアクションニューヨーク州の政策アウトリーチディレクターを務めております。今日は司会を務めさせていただきます。今日はですね、盗まれたレネペ族の土地でこのイベントを開催します。
I'd like to start by thanking the incredible organizers who made this event possible. Mari Inoue, Sally Jones, Tara Curry, Rosemary Pace, Ruth Ben, John Breitbart, and Anthony Donovan.
このイベントを可能にした素晴らしい共催者に感謝したいと思います。
I also want to thank our co-sponsoring organizations whose representatives are here with us today.
本日代表が本日来ております共催団体にも感謝を表明したいと思います。
This Sunday marks the eve of the 11th Review Conference of the Parties to the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons.
今日は NPT 再検討会議の、前日にあたります。
Advocates and activists have traveled from across the globe to attend this conference at the United Nations.
世界中から活動家が国連のこの会議に参加するためにこちらに集まっています。
I say this recognizing that many of our overseas allies were unable to join us because of unjustifiably tight visa restrictions.
ビザの厳しい制限なので、世界中の仲間が今回アメリカに来れなかったということをお伝えしたいと思います。
So we're relaying their message and demanding a formal end to the nuclear age.
その代わり私たちは彼らのメッセージを伝え、核時代の終焉を要求したいと思います。
As the nuclear armed states perpetuate violence and militarism all over the world, from Ukraine to Iran to Lebanon to Palestine to Sudan to Congo to right here in New York City, we stand as a united front calling for peace and justice in what feels like a time of complete chaos.
ウクライナ、イラン、レバノン、パレスチナ、スーダン、コンゴ、そしてここニューヨーク市に至るまで核兵器保有国が世界中で暴力と軍国主義を継続させている中で、私たちは力を合わせ、この混沌の時代に平和と正義を求めます。
We're joined by some incredible leaders in the nuclear disarmament movement, including survivors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, who've spent their entire lives fighting for nuclear abolition.
広島や長崎の被害者を含む核廃絶運動の素晴らしいリーダーたちと共に参加し、彼らは
We'll be hearing
彼ら
their
は生涯を通じて核廃絶運動のために頑張ってきました。
We'll be hearing their calls to action before marching together to the UN.
彼らの行動の呼びかけを聞き、国連まで一緒にマーチする予定です。
So thanks again for being present with us, and please join me in listening to the inspiring words of our speakers.
改めて参加していただきありがとうございます。一緒に登壇者の感動的な言葉に耳を傾けましょう。
We'll first be hearing from the Reverend Dr. T.K., President of Heiwa Peace and Reconciliation Foundation and a Hiroshima Peace Ambassador, to lead us in a prayer.
これから黙祷を始めます。中垣お願いします。
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? おはようございます。はい、元気がないような感じなんですけど、大丈夫ですかね。はい。So, shall we start with a nice good morning? Why don't we breathe in and breathe out? So, 深呼吸をします。Breathe in and then breathe out. Now you can say good morning again. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, sounds much better. おはようございます。はい。じゃあこのエネルギーでいきたいと思います。So we should have a nice energy first of all. So what I'd like to do is a prayer, but then the first it's important to know we have in the past we have so many people gathered also for the peace walk, and also of course during the World War time, the 80 years ago, and then 81 years ago that then so many people suffered, and then also those things should be also remember yourself. And so in the past and then the present. So we are here based upon those past. And then so we try to do the best that we can do with our energy and everything. So that's the second thing. And the third thing is of course we want to think of the future. Okay, so as we walk, we're thinking of the past, present, and then future. So that the will that we have for no more war and then no more nuclear free world, and that should be kept in your mind. And then one thing, most important thing today, I think we can start with having the peace in your mind. So 最初に3つですね。過去、現在、未来っていうのはすごく大切だと思います。今ここにいるこのことを大切にすると同時に過去を通して今自分がいるんだっていうことを考えていきます。そして多くの方が亡くなっていますのでね、そういう命を大切にそれを今受け取ってそれを持って歩いていくわけですよね。そしてそれが未来に向かっていくような意味で歩いていただければと思います。それではそ それを、so what I'm going to do is a 3 bell. So one is thinking for you to the past, and then the second bell thinking of the present, and then third bell thinking of the peace, the future. それでは3回ベルを鳴らします。呼吸を整えていただいて、そしてその1つ目のベルは過去を振り返りながら、2つ目のベルは現在、そして3つ目のベルで未来を考えて、それから、今日の、この集いを始めさせていただきます。それじゃあ、そうですね、Please join me in meditation or 合唱。Breathe in, breathe out。それでは、同じく菩提心を起こして安楽国に往生せ。ナムキエブス、ナムキエソ、ナムキエソ。May all sentient beings be happy, well and peaceful. May we all be free from suffering. May we all be free from pain. May we all be free from attachment, from greed, anger, and ignorance. May we all attain ultimate happiness and peace of inner. Peace to you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Reverend Brother TK. We'll now be hearing from Miss Jun Soon Han, second generation Korean atomic bomb victim, with interpreter Miss Gao Moon.
次の登壇者は、韓国原爆被害者2世のハン・ジュンスンさんです。通訳は、ムン・ガエンさん、お願いします。
제 부모님은 히로시마에서 핵무기로 인해 축복을 당했습니다. 저와 우리 형제, 내 아들까지도 원폭의 유전 질환으로 평생을 고통 속에 살아가고 있습니다.
My parents were exposed to the atomic bomb in Hiroshima. Because of the long-term genetic effects of the bombing, I, my siblings, and even my child, who was born with cerebral palsy, have lived our entire life in suffering.
내 아들은 내성마비를 갖고 태어났습니다. 왜 우리가 원폭 때문에 평생을 고통 속에 살아가야 합니까?
Why must we continue to suffer for a lifetime because of the atomic bomb?
저는 원폭을 도와한 미국에게 사죄와 배상을 받고 싶다고 여러분 앞에 호소합니다. 원폭을 도와한 미국이 진심어린 사죄를 해야 다시는 핵이 사용되지 못할 것입니다.
I stand before you to appeal for a sincere apology and compensation from the United States, the country that dropped the bomb. Only when the United States offers a genuine apology can we ensure that nuclear weapons are never used again.
핵무기로 인한 피해가 되풀이되어서는 안 됩니다. 저희 호소를 외치며 마무리하겠습니다. 미국은 책임을 인정하고 사과하라!
The harm caused by nuclear weapons must never be repeated. I will conclude by raising my voice once more. U.S. admit responsibility and apologize.
감사합니다.
Thank you. Hello everyone, I am Gaon Moon, a youth member of Spark and a university student. I am here to invite you to the International People's Tribunal to establish the illegality of the 1945 U.S. atomic bombings. Holding the U.S. formally accountable is the essential first step toward a nuclear-free world. Many overlook that the 1945 bombings were not only the start of the nuclear age, but also the root cause of the Korean Peninsula's division. As long as nuclear weapons exist, that tragedy can happen again at any time, and Korea remains under consistent threat today. This tribunal is the stepping stone to resolve the current nuclear crisis by addressing past responsibilities. Please join us in this historical movement for peace and justice. Thank you for hearing.
Thank you so much to Spark. We'll now be hearing from Mr. Jiro Hamasumi, who is an atomic bomb survivor, or Hibakusha, and the Secretary General of Nihon Hidankyo.
次は日本被団協事務局長の浜住二郎さんです。
おはようございます。
Good morning, everyone.
日本被団協事務局長の浜住二郎と申します。
My name is Jiro Hamasumi. I'm the Secretary General of Nihon Hidankyo.
NGO パレードの出発にあたり、一言発言させていただきます。
I would like to give you a little speech right before we start this parade.
まずはじめに、パレードの企画、準備を進めてくださった関係者の皆様に心から感謝申し上げます。
First of all, I would like to express my deepest gratitude for those who organized this wonderful parade gathering.
核兵器の不拡散に関する条約、条例の再検討会議が明日4月27日から5月22日まで開かれます。
The review conferences of the Non-Nuclear Proliferation Review Conference will be start from tomorrow, April 27th through May 22nd.
NPT 条約が1970年に発効して56年になります。
Since its launch in 1970, it's been already 57 years has passed.
NPT 条約がそのあり方が問われる分岐点になる重要な会議になると思われます。
I think that we are standing right at the very crucial point where we are going with this treaty.
日本被団協は今年結成して70年になります。
Our organization, Japan Hidankyo, it's been 70 years since its launch.
このまでは世界の人々に絶対に味わわせてはならないと両目を奪ったと世界で訴えてきました。
Our organization has been appealing to the people across the world that no one should ever experience the same thing what we've been through 80 years ago. That horrible atrocity of the atomic bombs.
NPT 会議の開催に合わせて明日4月27日から6月1日まで国連のロビーで原爆展を行います。
Simultaneously, from tomorrow with NPT conferences, there will be the UN exhibition of us, Hibakusha. So please come over and take a look at it.
核兵器と人間は 共存できません。
We human cannot coexist with nuclear weapons.
被爆者のあの日から今日まで原爆
Disappear over here. And then if we could hook this up, see this end button here? I don't know where that's connected.
NYC wireless may be open.
Yes, and I never had collected it.
Well, I'm just saying,
So if you want to play with it, see if things will turn it onto the, yeah.
you don't need a test for it.
There was a blue So well, I hope it worked. We'll find out. I guess I'll find